Code reviews. They're a part of any developer's life. Whether you're working with a small team on a project or working at an enterprise or software company, you know that before your code can be merged into production, it has to be reviewed. But how do you give a good code review? And how do you encourage others to give code reviews? Luckily, there are a few simple steps. Step 1. When giving a code review, pull and play with the code. It's really hard to learn exactly what code is doing just by reading it in GitHub. Even senior developers don't always know what code does until they play around with it. And this is part of the joy of software engineering. You can experiment with the code. You can code a certain condition to be always true or always false. You could change the dependencies in a hook and see how it affects the program. This is really the fun part of programming, where you pull and play at a program, and it helps you find bugs, which you can later report to the person who put up the pull request. Step 2. Qualify your comments. On a code review, not all comments are created equal. Sometimes you only really want to offer a suggestion, or you want to offer a nitpick, something small that doesn't really have to be changed for the code to go to production, but which is good to bring up anyway. If you qualify your code with suggestion, nitpick, question, issue, it makes it easier to parse your code review and to know what things must be changed versus what things it would be good to change. Plus, here's an opportunity to include links, videos, and screenshots, because when you include these in your code review, it makes it easier for the person who put up the pull request to understand exactly what you mean and to fix the problems that you bring up. Step 3. Give the kind of code reviews that you would like to receive. Too detailed is much better than too sparse. Include whatever could be helpful to the person who put up the pull request, as I've said before, screenshots, videos, explanations of the steps you took or of the things you did to modify the code. This makes it easier to understand problems in the pull request and to fix them. And that's the goal, right? You want to push good code to production, not bad code. So those are my tips for how to write a good code review. Do you have any other suggestions? Put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. Thank you so much for listening, and happy software engineering.